mystery. This is coming from Psalm 32, verse 8 through 11. I'll instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with my eye. Be ye not as a horse or as a mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridle, lest they come near unto thee. Many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in the Lord, mercy shall compass him about. So, if God is going to instruct you and teach you in the way that you should go, we all know what's right and wrong, and it's not by our own wisdom. It's not because of television and what they're teaching us. It's because God has given us a conscience. And the conscience bears witness of what's right and what's wrong. But if you're going to be like someone who's like a horse, or you have to be told every second of what's right and what's wrong, first off, you're going to be losing those people within your life that really want to help you. But secondarily, you're going to lose your course within life, because you keep fighting against what's right and wrong. And soon enough, if you start listening or continue to listen to the things that are wrong, soon enough you're going to believe that those things are right. It's called confusion. So God doesn't want you to keep stumbling into the same sins, and that's something that we battle with. We believe that God's a merciful God, and He is, but He doesn't want you to continue in sin. Because a person who continues in sin has no understanding. No understanding of what? No understanding of the price that was paid for you. Satan understands. That's why he's persecuting the saints daily, going to God about the saints daily. We can't see that happening. Why? Because we're focused on what's in front of us. He doesn't want you to be that person who has to be, you feel as though you got to put your hand over your mouth, or you got to bite your tongue when you speak. He wants you to understand. And if you understand, then you're no longer a child, but you're a person in God that could instruct your flesh on how it should act. So this is the things in which we have to deal with. It says, many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in the Lord, mercy shall compass him about. What you have to understand is, if you have sorrows without deliverance, you're going to be a very sad person. But since God is instructing and teaching you, then the sorrows are already taken care of. Hopefully you're starting to understand that you don't have to worry about what's presented to you. You have to understand and think about the things in which you cannot see. Like the relationship you have with God. Sometimes we're asking ourselves the question that, and saying, we don't feel, is God real? Because I'm not feeling Him anymore. I'm not feeling that presence. Well, that means that you just need to work harder on that relationship. It's just like in your normal relationships, your physical relationships. You say, well, I don't feel as though you care. So what does that mean to that person or to that spouse? It means that they have to work harder. So God feels the relationship. He believes it's real. But maybe you don't. So that means you need to work harder on the relationship with Him. It says, be glad in the Lord, and rejoice, ye righteous, and shout for joy, all ye that are upright in heart. When you're upright in heart, you know what is right, and you believe in it. You understand God is the only thing that is right, and everyone else is wrong. You may even find yourself thanking God and saying, well, you know what? Thank you for showing me that I was wrong all this time, and that you have been the realest person within my life. No longer would you forget your course in nature. Your course in this life is not to fight every battle. God is there to fight every battle. All you have to do is keep silent. But while you're keeping silent, understand, reassure yourself, nourish yourself in the Word of God. Everything is going to be all right. God is going to take everything into consideration. I will be the one that will stand up in the latter end. These are the tools that we have to have, because everyone wants us to forget who we are. But Christ wants us to remember that he will never leave us nor forsake us, to hold on to his unchanging hand. Thank you for tuning into this message. I hope that if you have forgotten your course, losing yourself in the parties and the social media, that you will find yourself through this message. God is not far from any man. You didn't mess up that badly that he's going to forget about you. If you felt anything while hearing these messages, then there's still hope. Continue in faith. Walk in God. Forget everything. Forget everyone. Because God is a true thing in your life that you need to deal with. God bless.